Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. We're here today to present about comparison of model of delivery between planned home with planned hospital births. Before we start it, let me introduce my member. There are Fitriya, Maharani, Putri, and Salsabila Fitriana, Dinda, Rizki, Rahmayanti, Resma Juwita, and Za'imah Azizah Hidayah. Okay, next. So, what's the background of this case? First, the challenge of obstetric care is to optimize maternal and child health outcomes and the mother's experience of childbirth, in which this challenge has led to a wide debate in recent years about relative benefits and risks of birth. This challenge has led to a wide debate in recent years about relative benefits and risks of birth in different settings and the associated risks of medical interventions. Second, in the Netherlands, approximately 50% of pregnant women start their delivery in primary care under the supervision of a community midwife. Only low-risk women can choose their birthplace at home or in the hospital, but supervised by the community midwife only. Actually, the debate on different birth settings in the Netherlands has intensified since the national perinatal mortality rate showed to be one of the highest in Europe, although the difference in perinatal mortality mainly occurs in preterm births.
Third, equally severely at lower intervention rate compared to hospital birth where over-treatment may be present. This case is based on claim of equally severity at lower intervention rate compared to hospital birth where over-treatment may be present. Fourth, it is based on the stated reduction of maternal fetal morbidity and suggested physical social advantage for the mother. 5. Disadvantage associated with delay treatment or even under treatment in home births. Next.
Intervention and perinatal mortality rates were obtained for 679,952 low-risk women from the Dutch Perinatal Registry 2000 until 2007. Intervention was defined as operative vaginal delivery and or caesarean section. Perinatal mortality was defined as the intrapartum and early neonatal mortality rate up to 7 days postpartum. Besides adjustment for maternal and care factors, we included 4 additional case mix adjustment. Presence of congenital abnormality, small for gestational age, preterm birth, or low Apgar score. The techniques used were nested, multiple stepwise logistic regression, and stratified analysis for separate risk groups. An intention to treat-like analysis was performed.
Here include the rate of intervention was lower in planned homes compared with birth in planned hospital. The intent birthplace had a significant impact on the likelihood of intervention after adjustment, late delivery. The mortality rate is lower for planned home birth. After adjustment, the term home intervention interaction was significant. In the risk group, a higher rate of perinatal mortality was observed in planned home births.
Conclusions: in planned home births, especially multiparous women showed universally lower intervention rates. However, the benefit of substantially fewer intervention in the planned home group seems to be counterbalanced by substantially increased mortality if intervention occurs. If risk selection can be improved both in terms of detection and timely referral, multiparous women could experience benefits from the non-medical setting. This study helped policymakers to gain a more balanced view in the discussion regarding advantage and disadvantage of the different places of birth.
Next. Okay. That is the presentation of our group. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.